Guys, Jack Armstrong the third here again. Thank you to my new subscribers. That means the world to me. This is a kit that I wanted to show Chris and Alex modeling, as well as surface to air modeling, Lenny at Model Pro. I have messaged you all both, and anybody else who's building a 1/48 scale Spitfire. My Spitfire happens to be 1/72nd scale, so although I would love to paint these guys, I just don't have a use for them, and I would love to trade something. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce this. Elon. They are an English manufacturer, and that's the finished kit. It's entitled Anyone for Cricket. And they're 3 RAF pilots, 1/48 scale. And as I dug into this kit, I haven't looked at it for a while. Ellen did the masters, and there's their address, UK. And they are distributed by, turn this upside down, sorry, don't get dizzy. These models are actually cast and distributed by PP Models Studio 2 9, Bath Buildings, Montpellier, Bristol, BS6 5PT UK, if you're interested in that. And man, guys, look at this. Oh man, hopefully YouTube will steady that up a little bit for you. But these guys are really beautifully cast. They were pricey, but regardless, they were well worth it. You know, there's the cricket bat and such. These would be brilliant for any Battle of Britain or, you know, British airfield scene with any aircraft, really, you know, fighter aircraft. They are representing fighter pilots. Got a beat up fuel drum there that they're all centered around. Make a nice vignette with your aircraft, 1/48. Promised that I would show those, and again, I hope you can see the detail on these. They're exquisite. They're very, very nice. As you can see, there are some seam lines that you'll need to deal with, and some minor flash. But all in all, there's no building. It's just cleaning them up, and you know, of course, you're going to have to, you know, appropriately attach your cricket bat, whatnot. But they're awesome. That's all I can say for them, is they're totally awesome. Here's the back view. And this is also for anybody else who may be interested in these pilots for trade. There you go. I'm sorry for the delay, and once again, darn old back injury. I've been talking to Clint, the Mad Modeler. He's recovering from his back surgery, and I've been talking to him, telling him, you know, just, you know, listen to what the doctor says. I didn't. I ended up with 3 total surgeries to put my spine back together after deployment, and I didn't listen. I had to be tough ass. Didn't pay off, which is why I'm in bad shape now again. And while we're looking at these little figures, it reminds me of a video I saw last night. Mick, Styrene Phoenix, God bless you on that special commission. That is so super special. I I've been waiting for my daughter to ask me to build her something, and in your case, your grandson gave you a week to repaint the figure that he had acquired at his gaming club. I wish you the best in that. If anybody can do it, you can. He's very blessed to have a cool granddad that would do such a request. And when you were describing the Kellers that were required for that, I had to laugh. I'm thinking, Dungeons and Dragons, very cool that he's playing that. Around here, like I mentioned before, there's nobody to do any gaming. It's never been popular in my very rural mountain area. I think if some of my friends from the mountains here knew that I tinkered in this stuff, they'd probably freak. Just kidding. Who cares? We are who we are, right? But anyway, good luck with that, Mick. If anybody can do it, you can. And what an awesome commission. And like you said, it's going to make you millions. Not. But great idea, going down there and talking to the club manager and saying, hey, you're charging too much money to these kids to paint, a mediocre miniature. Allow me to set up the table and encourage these youngsters to paint their own. I think that's a great idea. And if that guy has a problem with it, then he's just in it to, in my opinion, to take money from these kids that are in his gaming club. And obviously probably still to adults that don't paint. But concerning the kids, we need to bring younger modelers, younger painters, in that case of miniatures, back into the hobby. Great idea. My best wishes. And like I said, when you were naming the Kellers, I had to laugh. I mean, the blonde hair, the pink, the purple, kind of made me think that maybe you were painting David Bowie when he was Ziggy Stardust. No offense, of course, to Bowie. I truly respect him as a musician and an artist and his individuality, as I'm sure many of you on YouTube do. But good luck with that. I wanted to verbalize that. Thank you, guys. And as always, my wishes for you, please keep it out of the trees.